Hello and welcome. We are now day 6 of the 7-day Chakra Aligned to Your Divine Energy sessions. I am so honored that you are here and that you have been drawn to these videos. Today, we're going to be working on the third eye chakra, which is located right here, and it's in regards to vision. So, as we start off each session, we can use some sage or just our intention to cleanse our energy. Please, if you have any comments, please post them below of what your experience is with these videos and what you've learnt from them. So you can sit down with your hands like this. I call upon my guides, ascended masters, ancestors, and loved ones to engulf me in their love. I ask that you cleanse my body, soul, mind, and aura of all negativity and all that does not serve my highest good. As I breathe in deeply, I breathe in love. It transmutes all energies that do not serve my highest good and all negative energies in me. And when I exhale, I transmute those energies into love into the world. I ask this with all of my love. So what we're going to do now is we're going to breathe in through our nose for 3. We will hold for 3 seconds, and when you breathe out, I want to sigh. When breathing in, if you can focus the energy going to your third eye so we can cleanse that area. Normally with the transmutation, we can do it with the whole body and breathing in, but we'd like to clear the third eye chakra so we can work on it. So let's do it. Breathe in for 3. Hold for 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. Imagine the energy coming from the third eye as you breathe out as well. Breathe in for 3. Hold for 3. 1, 2, 3. And breathe out. Transmuting into love. Breathe in the love for 3. 3. Hold for 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Fabulous. My eyes feel a little bit clearer. So when your third eye chakra is underactive, so when it's out of balance but it's on the lost your power side, the inability to plan or set goals, narrow-minded, denial, poor vision and memory, difficulty seeing the future, and lack of imagination. So it's all the things where it's like you don't see what is possible for your future. You can't see past where you are right now, feeling very stuck. So when it's overactive, so when it's too open and powerful, obsessed with psychic, vision, paranoid, hallucinations, tendency to space out, difficulty concentrating, and nightmares. So it's when we're too open to the spiritual world as well and not allowing ourselves to be grounded with that. So where do you see any of this underactive showing up or overactive in your life? And it's okay. It's okay if it all shows up, because the first thing to being able to make a change is to acknowledge that something needs to be worked on, healed, and balanced. That's what we're here to do. So when you're balanced in your third eye, intuitive, psychic, you're intuitive and psychic, optimistic, perspective, imaginative, watchful, aware, good memory, wise, ability to plan and carry out plans, sleeps well, can recall dreams, and calm mind. Very nice to be balanced. I see myself in these as well, okay? We're all a work in progress. So the way it shows up in the physical is it shows up in headaches, migraines, seizures, neurological disorders, personality disorders, scalp hair issues, vision problems, and mental illness. So it's very important with the third eye chakra, with balancing that, knowing, having a knowing of the future, having an understanding of a vision of what you see for yourself. Because when you're under, you have no hope. You have no hope. You feel really stuck, and that's when we can get into depression. That's when we can feel that we can't move, that we don't see anything for our future. But then when we're over, we're so open that we're causing ourselves headaches and migraines because we're actually too open, and just it's not even really about seeing the future. It's about just being too open, then being balanced in the middle. I experience severe migraines, and when I take I actually don't take Panadol or Nurofen or any pain relief, but the times, very rare, once or twice that I've taken it, doesn't do anything, because the migraines are actually spiritual. The headaches are actually spiritual. There's too much energy, and you can take all the drugs you like and it's not going to get rid of it, because it is a spiritual one. So I actually use essential oils when I have a migraine or a headache, especially a migraine, and I pop some lavender essential oil on here to help calm the mind, and peppermint across the top, around the side, and around the back of the neck. I have these available for purchase if you would like some pure safe essential oils to be able to use. Please use as non-toxic and as pure and safe as possible. We don't want to be putting anything more toxins into our body while we're trying to remove the migraines. And I also, for myself, I use amethyst, and I place an amethyst on here and my crystals around me to really help ease the migraine. And I'll do a sound healing meditation. I'll do a third eye chakra meditation as well, just to really bring myself back. My migraines don't last as long as they used to, because I've been using that technique, and I have been doing the work on myself to ensure that I don't get to that point. So it's about being aware when you're feeling off, and knowing, and when you know the symptoms of when you're under and over, you can actually work on them, as opposed to being like, well, I just feel really disconnected, or, this is just my life now, I don't see anything for me. But when you actually know that it's to do with your third eye, then you can go and do a third eye chakra meditation, which is actually, I've popped one in the comments for you as well. So what vision do you have for yourself? What do you have a vision for yourself for who you are and who you want to be? What are you doing during your days? What are you doing for work? What would you like to be doing? Do you have a vision to have a family one day? Do you have a vision to travel? Do you have a vision to eat healthy? Be your best self? And are you feeling really disconnected on, well, this is where I am, but that's where I want to be, but I don't really connect with that, or I just don't see anything? So I'm going to set you a little task to do. What I would love for you to do is, if you love drawing and painting, I'd love for you to get some sheets of paper and just start drawing or writing the things that you would love in your future, the things that you would love to create. And be as specific as possible if you like. It's like, I would like a beautiful big double-story house. Well, what color is it? How many garages does it have? How does it look on the inside? How have you styled it? This is about dreaming again, and having vision, and having hope, and getting excited about what is possible. You are so powerful. You are so powerful, but this world has you thinking that you are so limited. It has you thinking in lack. And if you only knew your whole potential, which they fear that you will know your full potential, that you can create anything that you dream and desire. And it doesn't take hard work. It doesn't. Because when you are you, and you have this vision of the most beautiful, beautiful self, where you live life in harmony, and you are being you. And when you be you, you show other people to do the same. And you attract those people in. And you get to then shine. Do you know how beautiful someone looks when they shine, when they truly love who they are, when they are the vision of who they want to be? If you don't like drawing or painting, get some magazines and cut out the things that you would love to have. There's nothing out of your reach. There's nothing you can't have. It's just a mindset. Doing affirmations. When you start looking for the little things in your life and you start creating that vision of what it is that you would love to see in your life, it will start showing up, and it will show up in little ways. It will show you little things first to see if you're open. For myself, ever since I was 23, I wanted to move to Queensland. I was like, I want to go to Queensland, just to live, to go on an adventure. I'm now 36 and I'm moving to Queensland next month. It's a vision that I've had, and I felt really stuck for all those years. Now that I'm finally going, I feel really excited because the vision that I have a house in my mind that I would love to have. I have an incredible business that I am combining with my spirituality, that I'm bringing those two together to help people end suffering, live a holistic life, live healthy, live happy, heal people. And that is my vision. And I've always felt it in me that there's that thing in me where I just want to help people end their suffering. What is in you? What do you feel that's in you, that's in your heart and your soul? What's the one thing that lights you up? Is it giving back to people? Is it making people feel better about themselves by doing a beauty service? Is it, working down the shops and helping people, working, in a clothing store and helping somebody find something that they absolutely love? Like, what is it in you that makes you feel amazing? Because that is your purpose here. And so you need to take that and create a vision from that. Doing a third eye chakra meditation, but also doing visualization every morning of what you want your life to look like. Because what you see is what you get. If you're not visualizing a whole new life, that life can't show up for you because you don't see it. You don't know what you're working for. The universe doesn't know what it's actually attracting in for you. The thing with the universe is that it's going to give you what you think and what you feel. It goes on vibration. So if you go on the same vibration every day, like, ugh, I gotta go to work, ugh, this person is annoying at work, oh, I don't have any time, I'm so tired, that energy, you're just going to keep getting more of that. You notice how your life stays like that? But if you were to shift that perspective and be like, I'm so grateful I have a job. I'm so grateful I have the money coming in, so I don't have to stress about money. Have you ever stressed about money? So here we go, 2 things. You've stressed about not having enough, but you have a job. So how can we be grateful so you don't end up over here again? I'm so grateful I have a job that allows me a roof over my head, food in my stomach, allows me a lifestyle. I'm so grateful for the commute to work because it gives me an hour to work on myself. I can listen to personal development. I can listen to things that are actually growing my mind. That's going to help me one day leave this job that I'm at. It's not where I want to end up. But when you don't have vision, you feel stuck. You feel stuck in that job. So you need to take the time in the little bits that you have. My friend, she was, when I'd go to school drop off, my kids are homeschooled now, but at school drop off, she's like, oh, I've got to get the train into work, and, it was so draining her. And I said, you are so lucky. She's like, why? And I'm like, I would give anything to have 1 hour on a train where I don't have to worry about the washing and the cooking and the cleaning and everything, and I could just sit there and read a book, because that is my time right there to truly invest in scrolling on social media, watching something, listening to something, reading a book. Like, that is just divine. So have a look in your life where you actually are given that opportunity to just have that downtime, to not drive anywhere, like you're sitting on the train. You don't have to worry about anything. So where in your life do you actually have that divine time? Where do you have that time when you get a break? Where is that time that you can invest more into yourself for that vision? For that vision. If you don't know how to get there, reach out to somebody who can help you. Reach out to somebody who is well on their way to doing that. Or listen to your intuition. Your intuition knows. It knows more than you could ever imagine. I get things jumping into my head and I'm like, that's cool. That's it. That's what I need to do. And you're going to keep getting that same message until you do it. I've been receiving messages, and I'll tell you, it's been for a couple of years now, that especially this year has been pushing me, get on, do these videos. And I'm like, I'm not ready to be seen. But I couldn't, my vision was so small because this is what I needed to do. I need to be able to help other people push through those things, because people need you to step up so they can step up. We need to show up. We have a vision, and our vision, as much as we need to align and come back to ourselves, but what we do affects the other people around us. We are so much bigger and greater than we think. We think that we're not going to make an impact, and we think that, it is about us. But when you fully step up and see that vision, it allows other people to dream too. It helps other people be free too. And it really, really, really has this massive ripple effect. So please, take the time to really think about what it is that is really going to fulfill you in your life. This is not how your life needs to be. If you are not happy, if you do not have a vision, there have been lots of tools and tips that you can use to really start transforming how you see your life and all the blessings that you really have. I'm honored to have spent this time with you. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions or comments, please pop them below. Thank you so much for connecting with me, and you have the most glorious, magical day.